Okay, I'm back. I'm going to show you what I worked on at StitchCon. I worked on 3 things. I haven't filmed my StitchCon video yet. I've been scared to. I don't know why. I don't know why. But so I started the crossed wing collection. Yellow warbler with score nest. So I started this at StitchCon. This was one of the things I did. It is getting ready to rain, so I'm going to do this really quick. This is on a 28 count. I'm not sure what. And that is how much I got done of the bottom of the nest. I bought that little needle minder at StitchCon. It is, what's her name? I can't think of her name or her dog's name. She has a Flosstube channel. Rebel Stitcher, maybe? Albus, that is Albus, the little French dog, French bulldog. My daughter wants a French bulldog, so I had to get that needle minder. Okay, so this is 2/2 on 28 count, and the eggs will be 1/1. So that's what I have so far. That's all I did. And I only worked on it at StitchCon, so that's all I've done so far. Throw that back in the bag. Then I had another, so I had 2 new starts and a whip at StitchCon. And I'll have to put a picture in of this one. So Colette, I sat by Colette, the highway stitcher. She sat to my left. Becky, my girlfriend, sat to my right at our table. Colette gave me this bag to put our new whip in. So Colette and I started a HADE together at StitchCon. And I will put a picture up of what it is, and it's called Singing in the Rain by Jody Bergsma, I think. And this is all I have gotten done. So I think it's like a little over 300 stitches. So that's the, let me think, the left top corner. And it was so hard to see these light colors that I just went ahead and came down and started working on a leaf. So that is where I'm at. Oh, and then so these needle minders I got at StitchCon too. So Colette gave me this one, and then Brenda, Handwork Maniac, she was at my table too. She was like across from me. She gave me that one. And then I'm gonna show you one more, and then I'm gonna move in because it's starting to rain. And maybe I'll get the nerve up to show you other StitchCon stuff. This is a whip. I'll put a picture in right here. I'm stitching with this with Jemima, the rocking stitcher. And I worked on the border at StitchCon. So I'm stitching this 28 count 1/1. And I just stitched like that border, and then when I got home, I finished stitching the border and I started on the first little flower. It's gonna be an aster, I think. And that's so pretty. Yep. And Jemima and I are going to try to finish this before the end of the year. So those are the 3 things I worked on at StitchCon. I am gonna go in and maybe film some more. Okay. I moved inside. I'm gonna try to do this. I don't know why I'm so scared. I think it's because I have so much to say about StitchCon and I don't want to leave anybody out, but I'm not a talker, so I really don't want to talk about it. So there are so many StitchCon recaps that you can go watch. Because I can't do that. So but I had the most wonderful time in the world. Like I said before, it was everything I was hoping it would be and more. I met so many, like I'm gonna start crying. I met so many wonderful people. Everybody was so nice and friendly, and it was just wonderful. I met people I've been watching for years, like of course, Pam and Steph, which was, it was like it was unreal that I was seeing them in person. I saw them and I was like, this can't be real. Like, you cannot be standing in front of me. This is not real. I met Angie, who I've been talking to forever, Angie Meyer, Bub Mai, the Virginia Stitcher, and like I said, Colette and Brenda were at my table. And then Becky and Kim and Norma. Oh, I know. So at the table behind me was, what's her name? Hallie Stitching Big Things with Hallie. She does a great recap of StitchCon, so go watch her. She does like a play-by-play. The brag table was fantastic. The annex was fantastic. Keepsakes was fantastic. I met Lisa, my new best friend. Hi, Lisa. Judy. Oh, I know I'm gonna forget people. Because I just met, it was just wonderful. People were so sweet. So anyway, okay, so we got this bag. I know you've seen it, and it's a really cool bag, and I want to start using it. But all my StitchCon stuff is still in here from when I went to Keepsakes and the Annex. I'm going to show you what I purchased. So I just showed you what I bought. No, I just showed you what I stitched on. Now I'm going to show you what I purchased. So I really went there for fabric. I didn't really go there for fabric. I really went there because I wanted to go there, but in the Annex, I wanted fabric. So here are my fabrics. Aren't they beautiful? Ah, yum, yum, yum. Okay. This one is a 36 count. It's like a blue-gray. It's called Vapors. I'm not sure who it's by. This one is called Steel. Nope, that's the wrong tag. I don't know what this is. This is a 36 count by Fortnite Fabrics, and I'll show you the tag. So this is a brown tan. I'll show you the tag. And I got a really big cut of this one because this is the one that I'm going to put Humming of the Bees on. So I wanted to get a piece of fabric for Humming of the Bees. And I didn't know how big it was, so I went ahead and got a really big cut of fabric for it. But then I went ahead and bought a pattern. Well, this is a whole nother story in a minute, but this piece of fabric is for that. So I'm gonna put this to the side and I'll show you that in a minute. This is called Steel. Atomic Ranch? I don't know. This is a 28 count. I got a 28 count so I could do some 1/1. Isn't that cool? Yep. It's not as intense. It's more subtle than what is showing on the camera. This one is 36 count Posh from Fortnite Fabrics, and it is a light green, so some earthy, nature, foresty pattern will go on that. It's not showing up very well because my lighting is wretched because it's getting ready to rain. Let's see. This one is called Waterfall. It is from Forbidden Fiber, I guess, and it is a 36 count. And it is a green also. It almost looks like that green, but it's a little lighter, as you can see. So I got 2 blues, 2 greens, and a brown, all in 36 except one. I got a 28 so I could do some 1/1. So I got those. and I'll show you the patterns I got. We got this cool book with a pen, but I've been using the stylus on my iPad already. So it is over there. Let me pull these out. I got free patterns that were around and at our table. I'm not going to show you those. So we, my girlfriend and I, Becky, oh, Colette gave me that too. My girlfriend and I drove over to Keepsakes, and I had to get this. It's turtles. It's a needle book, a scissor fob. It's from With My Needle, Quaker Turtles. One of those greens might look really good to do that on. Okay, then, while I was there, I wanted to get a pattern to like commemorate my StitchCon adventure. Something that just spoke to me, called to me. So I was like looking, and then I saw this model on the wall. It was done on brown. I've seen everybody do it on blue, but I saw it on the brown, so I'm gonna do it on this with, I think I'll have enough for Humming of the Bees and this. And then I was like, you know what? This is perfect because Steph's always talking about her fox. They have foxes in their yard, Pam and Steph. And so I got the fox. And at Keepsakes, it's on brown and it's beautiful. And it just, I was like, this is perfect. This is perfect. It reminds me of Steph. And I got it at Keepsakes. So I'm gonna do it on this brown. I'm gonna do the DMC, and then I got, I'm gonna put my floss on my little floss ring of Stephanie. So everybody handed out floss cards. I got so many floss cards. I ran out of mine, so I didn't bring enough, but it's okay. But I have a big box of floss cards, so I'm gonna use Stephanie floss cards for my fox. Won't that be great? So I want to have this stitched by next StitchCon, and I think, so I'm going to stitch him, and I think I'm going to put on there StitchCon 2022, and then next year I'll get another pattern to commemorate that StitchCon, and I'll just date it with the year I went, so I have a year to stitch this. Okay, then let's see. Oh, my girlfriend Becky, she knew I was looking at these patterns, so she went in the annex and got me these. Cat on books. Doesn't that look familiar? Not this pattern, but I'm stitching a cat on books. This would be so cute as a bookmark. And then, I think this is called 25th by Hands On Design. And I want to do it like this. I want to do a row of Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, and set it on my shelf. I think that would be so cute for Christmas. So I think that is all. We got the book, and I got stickers. That's what they gave us. So that is all my haul. That is it. Cutting through. I found another thing I got. I bought this cute little pair of scissors. So cute. Mostly fabric, so. What else? I am thinking of doing a mid-year whip parade if I can get up the courage enough to do it. I don't know why I've been so shy. Maybe I'm doing that introverted thing where I'm still recovering from being around 299 other people, for 4 days. So I just had a blast. I had a blast, and I miss people. I wish I had more time to talk to people. Oh, like Candace. I met Candace. and she was so wonderful to talk to. Just everybody. I don't know. I want to go back, and I can't wait. So if I think of anything else, I will pop on here and add it to this video, but I'll put the things I worked on there at the beginning. And I'm sorry I'm not like recapping everything, because even though I'm talking right now a lot, I'm just not a talker. So okay, y'all, I'm going. I love you. Bye.